I titled this video my first Taurus. Well, maybe, because although this is the first Taurus firearm I've ever purchased, and although it is mine, it is in my possession currently, it may not stay that way. You see, I purchased this potentially as a gift for my older son. I really thought he would like this. And you might be saying, well, isn't that a straw purchase? No, actually it isn't. You see, my older son is not a prohibited person. I'm not buying this and turning right around and handing it over to him. And in the state I live in, we actually have a handgun registration. And no matter what you might think about that, this video isn't about the registration. However, it does come into play. Because if I were to gift this to him, we would have to fill out paperwork, have him pass a background check, and pay a fee, after which the handgun would be legally transferred to him and it would be in his possession. So there's no straw purchase going on here. There's nothing illegal going on here. It is totally okay to purchase a firearm as a gift for a family member. The thing is, though, some people don't understand that, and I think it's good to take the time to try to explain things like that if you want to be a good ambassador for the Second Amendment. Alright, enough of that. So what did I get? Well, I was talking with a friend, and I told him that, you know, as far as compacts and subcompacts go, I typically don't like them. They just don't fit my hand well. They're a little bit snappy. I'm not worried about size for concealability or any of that other stuff. I like full-size guns. Big and heavy. So there was one gun that I shot that was a compact gun that I really liked. It was comfortable in my hand. I liked pretty much everything about it, and that was the Taurus PT-111. Now, the current G2C is pretty much the same thing as the PT-111, so I would probably like a G2C. However, I didn't want to get a 9mm for my older son. His favorite handgun caliber is 40 Smith & Wesson. And when I was talking to my friend, I go, man, if they just made that G2C in a 40. And he said, they do. And he sent me a link, and sure enough, they do. So this Taurus I purchased from Family Firearms in Troy, Alabama. I bought it online with a credit card. I had it shipped to my FFL. I filled out my 4473. I passed my background check. I paid my transfer fee, and I left. Altogether, shipping, gun, transfer fee, everything was about $275. The price was right for this. Now, typically, I buy American products, but every now and then I do buy something that's imported. This Taurus is imported. It's made in Brazil, and that's probably why I was able to get it for that price. And supposedly the price I paid is kind of the normal price for this gun, but I thought that's in a really affordable price range, I think. And to tell you the truth, Taurus has been around for a long time. It used to be that I didn't really like Taurus because I thought that it was like a cheap knockoff copy, and that's not really the case. Plus, you know, 40 years of people owning Taurus firearms, their lifetime warranty. I know that for a while there they went away from that, but as far as I know, they went back to that. They got a service center here in America so they can handle things better. Overall, they've been out there long enough that if I'm going to dip my toe in the water, or my son is going to dip his toe in the water with Taurus, for this price, this entry-level firearm, perhaps you could call it, would probably be the litmus test. If this does well, then maybe we'll buy some more Taurus firearms. There are some that I'm kind of interested in having at some point. So, the price was right. It took maybe about a week, a little bit less than a week to get in, I think, something like that. And I didn't even open the box at the gun store. I've only opened the box once before I turn on the camera to take out the packing list, so this is a true unboxing. You can see the label here on the side. It is a G2C4031-10. It has, well, let's just open it up and just see. So we've got the gratuitous paperwork. You can see here, limited lifetime warranty. Activate your warranty immediately. So this is something where I would probably have him go ahead and do the warranty. That way I don't have it and then they say limited, so original owner, right? Not going to deal with that sort of thing. Save $30 on, I don't know, a Viridian red laser. Okay. Got the owner's manual here for the G2C and the G2S. So this is probably just both calibers, just a generic kind of thing. good to have this because there might be something and then you need to look it up. Got some instructions here, how to disassemble, etc., etc. The cable lock. A lot of you guys just, in your videos, you just chuck them. I actually keep these things. As a matter of fact, if you guys don't want your cable lock, send them all to me. You can use these for more than just firearms, and if you're going to follow FOPA when you're transporting firearms, in some cases, you may just want to go ahead and cable lock the case or cable lock it to the mount for your car seat or something like that. I prefer cable locks over trigger locks. We use cable locks in the military to secure the firearms, and although this one's made in Taiwan, I don't know that anybody's making any padlocks in America, not even Masters. So I'm going to keep this. You just never know when it's going to come in handy. Now let's see. We've got, I'm guessing this is I don't know what this orange thing is. This is their flag safety maybe, which is a good thing to have. At my range, you either have to have the chamber open, or you have to have the firearm cased, or you have to have a flag safety in it when they call for target checks, because they want to make sure there are no loaded guns on the firing line. Magazines. Comes with 2 magazines. I think these are 10 rounders. That's a max capacity for this. They've got orange followers. So, and I don't know what replacement magazines cost, but maybe I'll put that in a comment or in the description section below. Then we get to the firearm. I don't think there's anything else in this cardboard case. No, it's just a cardboard cutout for it. So it's in a clear plastic bag. At least this one's not sealed. It does have the Taurus logo on there. And it's not covered in grease or packing oil or anything else like that. So there's a tag here on the trigger guard. It says Taurus. Limited lifetime warranty. Boy, they're reminding you. Let's go ahead and let's make sure it's clear first off. And it is. So safety checked it. The serrations back here actually allow me to get a really decent purchase. You know, something I noticed too, picking up the box at the store, is like, dang, for a plastic gun, this is heavy, because the bottom is plastic. You guys call it polymer. I'm in the plastics industry. It's plastic. So the grip texture here, it's kind of rough, so that would kind of help you if you had sweaty hands to hold on to it. It's got a little thumb rest here. Let's see here. There's the safety. Easy on, easy off. I'm not going to break this down here on camera. It's got the trigger dingus here. Does actuate. Let's go ahead and put a mag in it. Slide locks to the rear. A little bit of rattle. That's not a big deal. It's not a full-length guide rod, but I don't think that's a short guide rod either. See how well the slide drops. That's going to take a little bit of work. So it's small. It's not the smallest slide release I've seen, but yeah, that, I think if once this firearm breaks in, you can hear the spring there. Once this thing breaks in, that's probably going to be a lot smoother. Let's take a look at the sights. 3-dot sight. Kind of difficult here to get it in frame on the camera. A simple 3-dot sight lines up pretty good. Just hold it here off camera. I've got a target on the door behind me that I use sometimes. Yeah, that's pretty good. So it's got this base plate here that kind of extends the magazine a little bit. So this barely fits my hand, and that's one thing I remember about the PT-111 is it fit my hand, but barely. I don't like it when I've got a finger dangling off here. My son's hands aren't quite as big as mine, but he's got some decent sized hands, so I think this will work out well for him. Or for me. You see, that's just it. Since I've had this thing for just sitting around for like a month, I've been wondering, do I want one of these for myself? And now that I've handled it, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking, yeah, maybe. Let's try the mag release. Okay, try that again. Yeah, the mag came out fairly easy. That's another thing. I like to have a firearm where it doesn't come out like part way, right, and you got to pull on it. Something. It doesn't necessarily have to be spring loaded. It just has a drop. That dropped. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking I might want one of these for myself, but I'm not sure just yet. What do you guys think? Should I keep this for myself and then get him something different? Should I get him the same thing? I really think he would like this. You know, should we have a Taurus Christmas all the way around? Everybody gets it. You get a Taurus, you get a Taurus, you get a Taurus. I don't know. But that's something that you can expect if you're looking to get a compact Taurus in a 40 Smith & Wesson. Just simply unboxing this, I have to say that, yeah, for somebody with decent sized hands, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. I think it would work out fine once it got broke in. So maybe Taurus for birthday and ammo for Christmas? Nah, I don't know. Something. But for right now, I got some thinking to do because I have plenty of time between now and his birthday, plenty of time between now and Christmas, and you just never know what else might come across. I may see something else and go, he'd really like that too. Maybe this thing will sit till next year and I'll use it for Christmas next year. Who knows? There's plenty of room for handguns in the safe. So hopefully somebody found that useful. And if you're looking to get your first Taurus firearm, check out Family Firearms. They might have just the right price, the right deal for you. Thanks for watching.